playing in the background. We can let it stay over there. That's cool. How y'all doing, man? My name is Eric Kuto. Welcome to another episode of You Got the Juice, aka You Got That Juice Now, baby. Today, we got a new guy in town, right? She's singing. I love, hey, Anita Baker, shout out, man. And shout out to that Rick's Gang mix that she was singing with. Y'all can hear in the background. If it was too much or if it becomes too much, let me know in the comment section. Matter of fact, I'll turn it off. It ain't even no trip. But, as I was saying, man, we got a new guy in town today. The Amzchef, right? This was the first juice. No, this was the second. This was my second juicer I ever used, right? And this was a great juicer. Don't get me wrong. My first juicer was okay. This juicer was a great juicer, but my Nama, ooh, we're not even gonna talk about Nama right now. I know in the comment section somebody asked me, Eric or Juice Man, the Juice Man, can you make a post about inexpensive juicers? So we're gonna work our way down. We're gonna work on that. With the other inexpensive juicer, I might just give you a short on it. We'll decide. But with this juicer, I can go over it because I used to have this. This is the one I actually used to have. So with the Amzchef, retail is about $129.99. If you have a good deal on Amazon, sometimes you get it for $79.99 or $97. Really, it's up to Amazon what they're doing at that time. But it's a really simple juicer. I didn't really have the other components that came with it, which is the juice catchers, but they're there. And it's a really simple contraption. You have this part right here, which actually serves as the main base. So I'm gonna attach it. It's been a minute, please work with me. Bang, see it locks in there. Use this button right here to break it out, but you lock it in. And I had this juicer for about 2 years, so it does hold up the weight of its value in, you know, hard-earned dollars. But this is the spindle to where everything goes in and it crushes what you put in it. So it crushes through this mechanism right here. Once it goes through, you just put it through. So I'm gonna put it in there, boom. And then I'm gonna put this part in there. This is the mechanism, like I said, and you see that my Nama has it too. All of these, this is the most important part to clean because this is where that fruit juice goes through. This is a harder part for the juice to clean. You don't want any mold to get in it, so just make sure you go over it with a toothbrush. I love a toothbrush. Brush them teeth, baby. Chip Skylark. My shiny teeth in me. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, man. Y'all know what it is. But this is the last part where you get your juice to come out. So you just have to really attach this part and turn it back so it locks in. And once it locks in like that, you put this part right here on top. This is your part. You really need this for this juicer. On my Nama, I really don't use this as much, but you need this to push through. So I cleaned out some blackberries. Y'all know I don't like juicing blackberries. So let's try it again today with this one because I think this is the machine that made me not really like juicing blackberries. So I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna put this to catch the pulp, and let's see what happens, man. With this one, you have soft, right? You have hard. I wonder if y'all can see that. Let me scoot over a little bit. Get in the center of the shot. But you have soft and you have hard. With this one, I normally always use hard because I was always juicing ginger and stuff like that. You also have a reverse. So if something gets caught in it, you can reverse it, the spindle will pull back. So it's really not a difficult juicer, right? Let's get into it, man. Let's do the piece de la resistance. You know, I think I'm saying that right. Y'all, my French is a little okay. Couteau means knife in French. So I'm a warrior. Don't play with me. I might cut you. No, I ain't gonna cut you. But I'm just playing, man. Here we go. Let's enter them in, right? Let's enter them in. And one thing I did love about this juicer, you could just put it all in. Like, let it all go to the top and just roll. So let's do it. Let's turn it on hard. I love putting it on the toughest one because it juices anything, right? And here we go. I hear it crushing up them berries, baby. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Push it down. Now, one thing I did have to do with this juicer, I did have to push it down a lot, but that's okay. Like I said, that is okay. One thing I will tell you is that as the juicer becomes older, as you push down on it, like you see how I'm pushing down, this part right here will become undone if it's getting old and wear and tear has gotten to it. So you always want to be careful of that with this juicer in particular. But the juice it's making is awesome. And actually, these blackberries are juicing pretty well. I thank you guys, my subscribers and the people that are commenting to help me get over my past trauma, my PTSD of juicing blackberries. They're actually working out really, really well, and I'm proud of it because one, I get to juice more blackberries in the future, and two, I just got over a trauma that I had. That's pretty awesome. And me working in mental health, that's really, really awesome. So let's juice them down. What we got here? What's going on? Yeah, get down in there. Get down on it. Come on and get down on it. Get down on. No, too old. All right, my bad. How y'all feeling that Anita Baker though? That Anita Baker went crazy. Huh? With the Rich Gang? Oh, I know it went crazy. Put some culture in your life, little baby. And I ain't talking about Cardi B, dog. But that's really it, man. Once you get the juices going in, with this juicer, I always let it run for about another 2 to 3 minutes, maybe even sometimes 5, because the juices are still processing. It's not like the Nama where everything comes out quick. Sometimes you'll get juice that's just lingering or processing. It's still processing some of the seeds, still processing some of the stuff that was left. So you just want to be really patient with this guy. He's really cool. Just, you know what I'm saying, there are other juicers that will give you more bang for your buck. But you see the pulp ain't bad, man. Pulp ain't bad at all. I know we was all talking in the comments about what to do with the pulp. One person said to put some water on it and put it back through the juicer. Like I said, I think that might dilute it a little bit. I saw another person say they freeze it and give it to their pet. I think that's a dope source of fiber to make sure your pet is constantly in flow and using the bathroom. So I think that's really cool. If you got to check and make sure your animal can handle certain fruits. But I'm still looking at ways to make dessert from it, like to make a paste or a sauce or something. So if anybody finds anything out, let your boy know, man. Oh, Lord, how'd you get here? But let me know. I think we've just about hit the ceiling for it. So once it happens like that, I'll take it apart so you can see it. That's pretty clean. It's not bad, right? But this is what you're really trying to look for. See that? This is difficult. I can't lie. You have to push that through because with this juicer, and you're going to need something like a toothpick, a pen. You're going to need something really strong to push that through. That was tough on this juicer. Cleaning this juicer is not for the weak. Now this will come off easy. You just have to wash that off. You know what I'm saying? You see that? Ooh, Lord, don't drop in my juice now. I got to drink that. But it's still the same blackberry. But you turn it and you see it's just a little bit more difficult to wash. But you want to make sure you wash that off. I spend at least 10 minutes on this piece just by itself, just to keep it as clean as possible. With the actual like spindle, it ain't really that difficult. Just wash it off, all good. And this part right here, easy to wash off. Like I said, you want to spend a lot of time on this part right here, 10 minutes. Just make sure you get everything off. Because if you leave too much residue and you try to juice again, first of all, you could cultivate mold, which is my story, and that's not something you want through your body. Trust me. Secondly, you could leave extra particles and they're just going to get dirty and bacteria. Another thing you don't want, okay? So, with that being said, everything else is all good. Let's see how we did. I'm going to keep it 100. That is a bitter juice, but it tastes really good. It actually does taste good, but it's bitter, but it feels good too. You can't be mad at it, but I'd rather that fruit punch I made in the other video. Check out the blackberry fruit punch video if you haven't already. But other than that, that was really awesome. A little bitter taste, but we can do that. Ain't no trip. You don't need to add no agave or nothing crazy to it. That's pretty good, pretty solid. Other than that, man, rock with our nonprofit, musictothemind.org. We help families. You guys will see now that my YouTube channel is changing. As you can see, there will be some new exciting things coming and you will be able to support the nonprofit because I'm a mentor. If you guys ever have a problem with mental health, if you guys are having young kids in need of mental health services or anything like that, go to musictothemind.org, set up an appointment with me. I am the headmaster, Dumbledore, if you want to call me that. But I have other people on staff that work in special areas, but I cover everything. It is my organization. I'm proud to give you these services. Mental health, art therapy. I teach a lot of different crafts and skills. So just reach out, man. This is what we do. But now that I've shamelessly plugged that, I will say the ebook is still on sale. I see y'all buying that ebook. I'm proud of y'all. Thank y'all for supporting. To the person that won the free ebook, I see you, child. I got you. Other than that, man, we've done it. Ebook will be in bio, musictothemind.org. I hope you enjoyed the blackberries and the Amzchef. Juice Man, Eric Kuto, signing out, baby. Peace. You got that juice now. Aha.